Well, they sat me down and they said, it's your turn. You need to tell everybody about this amazing experience that we had down here in Guatemala over the last 3 days doing seating clinics, giving almost 70 pieces of assistive devices to kids that never would have received it without heartfelt donations from friends, family, influencers, streamers, strangers on a streamathon that we've never met that wanted to support our cause.
My name is Jonathan Biggers. I'm an ATP from the United States. I've known and worked with Steve at Anthros for many years. We've dreamed of working together in rural communities that are in need of assistive technologies, wheelchairs. We want to bring access of these things to people because it not only changes their lives physically, it brings changes intellectually and spiritually and also socially. Kids are able to go to school, they're able to engage in community, families are able to go out together in community, they're able to go to church and they're able to go to the park and they're able to go to the beach, and there's just some beautiful stories.
Mark Richard here at the Beeline Wheelchair Factory in Guatemala. In the late 80s, I was no more than a mile from here as the crow flies. We had a ranch, it was a boys' ranch. We raised laying hens to sell the eggs to fund the project. And during that time, I saw a woman crawling across the Pan American Highway, and it reminded me of a good friend of mine who had polio and had to use a wheelchair. When I was coming back from the States to bring a load of agricultural supplies, I asked a friend of mine. Next thing you know, we had 20 used wheelchairs, brought them down, started giving them away, and people kept coming. And that was kind of the beginning of my journey with wheelchairs, and spent the next 15 years collecting used wheelchairs and refurbishing them and bringing them not only to Guatemala but all over the world. It didn't take me long to realize that there was a desperate need for pediatric wheelchairs. For example, if we collected 100 wheelchairs in the US and got them fixed, maybe only 12 or 15 would be for children.
Hola, mi nombre es Sara. I am Sara. I am from Colombia, and I'm super excited to be here with the Anthros team. We did 3 amazing days of cleaning, delivering wheelchairs to a lot of kids that unfortunately do not have the opportunity to have wheeled mobility since the beginning of their lives. So it's an important improvement for them, for their moms, for their families, for them to be able to go to school. And in some countries of the world, there is a lot of people that cannot afford or cannot have a wheelchair by the healthcare system. So it is important, this job and this opportunity that we have to do something and support some of those families.
Okay, hi guys, we're coming to you from Beeline headquarters, and Natasha here just got off the bus about 2 hours ago, and she was our very first person that we got lined up for a new chair. Sarah took the sheet and tell them what you do.
So we did a math evaluation and understand how her hips were in relation to the rest of her body, and we were able to see that she has a flexible body. So we modified her cushion. We tried her in the wheelchair one time, and then we modified the backrest, and we were modifying different things in order to make her be in a good posture and also available to freely move her arms on the wheelchair.
Yeah, and stronger posture. So,
¿Cómo te sientes, Natasha? Bien, feliz. She's saying she feels happy.
hug time.
Yes,
Ready?
Natasha.
And for everybody to know, Sarah's like, tell.
Yes, I wanted to say that it's the first time that she is getting a wheelchair that she is actually able to move, and she learned really quick just to move around, to turn. So that's just amazing.
Yeah, from being carried around her entire life to a huge smile and absolute freedom.
We're bringing about change not in just a child's life or in an individual's life by putting them in a wheelchair. It changes the family, it changes the community, it changes access. It brings people into spaces that they haven't been. And as we see awareness where families and even communities are saying, hey, we know other people and we want to bring that to them as well.
Just positively impacted the lives of over 60 children, their families, their grandparents that came. We did 3 days of clinic, and we are exhausted, but we are filled with love and gratitude for the way that we have been blessed with the abilities and the skills to make an impact. And, we cannot wait to do it again, over and over and over again, and take this moment in Guatemala and spread it all over the world. The Anthros Foundation is so special, and we work so hard to leave our mark on the world and be able to lay our head on the pillow at night knowing that we made the world a better place with what we were capable of. And thanks to everyone who donated. Thanks for everyone's support. We love you guys so much. If you want to get involved, if you want to learn more, go to anthrosfoundation.org. Relish in the goodness that we've experienced over the past 3 days. Get involved in whatever way you can. And it feels amazing to be in this position to be able to help the way that our team does.
If you're asking yourself, should I give to the Anthros Foundation? There's so many other amazing organizations that you can give to. My simple answer would be yes, please. Because I think the impact when you donate to the Anthros Foundation is a multiplier. You're not just giving $1, that's a 100% pass-through. It's beyond that. For every $400 raised, we get to buy one chair for a kid down here in Guatemala or in other countries as the need arises. And it's not just about that one wheelchair that you got an opportunity to give back to. It's that one chair, yes, affected the kid, but it also affected the mother and the siblings that are helping care for that kid, and the grandmother and the grandfather that are concerned about their child who's having a hard time raising this kid with special needs, and the other family members that are helping, the aunts, the uncles that have to carry the kid, and getting that kid back into the community. Heck, I can't even tell you how many kids weren't even allowed to go to school, and now they can because they have an assistive device. I mean, it's a multiplier, you guys. It's that $1 or $10 or whatever you can afford to give goes so far in helping so many people. So it's not one chair and one kid. You're changing an entire society with doing this. So please, I'm asking you, donate. We will do some amazing good with it and change lives beyond imagination.